I'm usually saying good morning, but tonight I'm saying good evening. Sorry I wasn't here this morning. I had to have my own little crash out. It's really doom and gloom looking out there in a lot of ways. And while I have a lot of hope, I truly do. I truly do. But I kind of realize that I can't pretend that I am not scared or that like those things don't affect me and like have emotions about them. That's what Ceres is about. Ceres, the dwarf planet. Because I'm going to talk about Ceres and Sirius, and I can barely pronounce anything. But her going retrograde is like, hey, we got to grieve. So I let myself, obviously, last day of Mercury retrograde, doing okay. I mean, actually, it was like one of the toughest I've ever gone through. But man, that lion had had to show out. Let's take a look at what's coming. Yeah, so like personally, and then like knowing what was might happening today, and it has. But again, I do have hope. I know everyone on here is like, not everyone, mostly men are like, it's over. It's over. It's done. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not. Okay, so let's have a little chat, okay? Mercury goes direct. Thank the biddies. Katie had a really wonderful video about Gavin Newsom. We're going to be talking about Gavin a lot for a while, for a few years. But I love that all caps. I am really digging the Sabian symbol for where we're going direct with this. Finding a way to make relevant our own small action, or otherwise known as move with appropriate action. Okay, also, this happened, all right? And again, that's conjunct the fixed star Sirius. Like I said, I used to, really be a big fan of the Lionsgate, but I've never felt the effects of it, of what can come from Sirius, but like Jupiter and Venus, made it bigger, made it deeper, made it the feeling. Like there is some ancient shit coming up. Cycles are ending and completing. I'm very interested in how this showed up. Remember in the U.S. Sibley chart, Cancer is our sun sign. It's our 8th house. That's the 8th house stellium. So this is there. And stick with me. They are just absolutely lying to us, because I do think that it is going to be beneficial for the people of America instead of just the government. Moon's in Pisces. She's going to be moving into Aries over the next few days, babe. You remember what the moon represents? The people. We have to have action. We have to show that how they tried to say that this was happening. To me, it's the DC. It is the martial law, if you will. They are testing our security, and they're testing us, what we will put up with. Like, I know it's been so hard. We've gotten so much bad news. But honestly, a lot of the things that I've talked about, not everything, obviously, a lot of it they had to like go back and not do, or they never did, The thing is, though, is that moon, the people. So first, that moon's going to be in Aries, conjunct that retrograde Saturn and Neptune. I'm not going to lie, this has me a little butt puckered, but we have to move. We have to move. And also, Ceres ain't far away, okay? Chiron. Do you remember what America has in Aries? Chiron. 27th degree, Leo, loud. That moon is going to conjunct with that in maybe 2 days or so. We're going to have to be loud about our pains if we want to heal them for our children, for our future. I've been talking about Oz for a long time, but it's more than Oz. It's a freaking shitty off-Broadway play. We knew he was going to try to do this, so we have to act. The people, we have to learn how to advocate for ourselves. That was a lot of our lesson with Mercury in Leo retrograde. Like if you love the whole community, you also have to know how to love yourself and advocate for yourself. We have to advocate for ourselves and our children. We can do it. Uranus is at an Aries degree. Saturn's at an Aries degree. Neptune's at an Aries degree. The first degree. August, I'm not going to lie, it is a tough titty. But September, the world changes. So we can't lose hope, but also grieve so we don't get caught with these old patterns that have come up and that are we passed down generationally. We need to heal the land, not get men trying to control women and how they mother, or just like the focus of the land like an expansion and ownership and not land as in nourishing and like mother energy. I know it is hard. It is hard to not be a little down. But I'm telling you the truth. Even though the threats get scarier, I know that means it's getting better. Trump is not doing well. And Gavin has just gotten started. And so are we. I am so proud of all the music festivals, even though it's hard to see and they're being suppressed. Having hope is revolutionary. Remember,